Hey good people, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. It is time to descend back into the depths, into the darkness with The Weeknd. We have made it to the 2020 album After Hours. I know you are excited and I am excited as well. You know what else I'm excited about? I may have pulled a few strings. If you are watching this right now, the content for this album is already up on Patreon. We've been a few albums behind. I've been working to get caught up, but I really wanted to make that available for you. So we currently have over 6 hours of additional content from The Weeknd over on Patreon. Music videos, live performances, interviews, behind the scenes, all the good stuff, including bonus tracks. The bonus tracks for this album will be over there as well. We're doing the original 2020 release. I know you guys have also been very passionate about the transitions for these upcoming albums. So specifically, for these albums, I'm running on Spotify because their desktop platform handles transitions better than Apple does. So if the layout's a little bit different, that's why, but it'll be good. We're going to get in, give each song a listen, make a few comments along the way, but I'll be keeping some notes in my handy dandy notebook. That way, after each track, we can talk about the things that stand out and see what other information we can find. If you want to go to a specific song, the timestamps are in the description, so feel free to check that out or just press play and let's hang out. You guys ready? I said, are you ready? I'm always a little scared to like fully yell. So let's go ahead and get in. This is track 1, titled Alone Again. Is this another strip club song? Oh, Starboy? My body's ready. Ooh. Is that trap beat going? Ooh. It has begun. Abel has let us know he is alone again. We get the imagery we are pretty used to seeing of, I'm assuming, a strip club. So I throw 2001s in the sky, and him talking about Vegas, feeling at home there. It's kind of like that, you know, idea that he launched out and he gave love a try, even though he was so hesitant to it, you know, for so long, and like it didn't go well for him. So I'm going to go back to Vegas, but also like Vegas in his heart, just the, you know, kind of sensual and the drugs and the alcohol and that kind of empty party life. But at least in that place, I guess he feels he's somewhat protected, or it's his comfort zone. And all of this following My Dear Melancholy, you know, which we know were real life events of Abel going through heartbreak. I love that line. What was it about lighting up my star again? Oh, how much to light up my star again? Dude, that is a devastating line coming from, I'm assuming, the callback to Starboy. I'm a motherfucking Starboy. Dude, that song slaps. You know, and it's just like his star doesn't feel lit up anymore. And the question, like, how much is it going to cost me to light up my star? And the reality is, it's an endless pit. You could dump all the money you want into it. That's not going to light your star up again. Oh, man. And then he's lonely. He's paranoid about his drug use. I think that I might die. I took too much. And the idea of like that the money's all for her. I feel like what he's saying is like anything to not be alone, because that's kind of how it closes up. I know it mentions it a few times. Count it up. It's all for you. Count it up, because I don't know if I can be alone again. So whatever it'll take to keep her around, that's how much he's willing to pay, because he just doesn't want to be alone. Okay, this says it serves as the opener. On the track, Abel addresses a substance abuse issue, overdose scare, asking his lover to remind him of who he is, draw him out of his problem. The track's production features twinkly synthesizers transitioning into a hard-hitting beat with droning bass and aggressive drums, which it really didn't. It was a slow burn moving in, and even when it came in, it wasn't coming in like Starboy, you know, like it was. That's why I went here. It had this like wavy kind of synth, even though it was, you know, bouncing. So we'll see. I know you guys have talked a lot about the production within this, and we've only seen Abel's giftings and ability and the people he's brought around him just continue to push that bar further and further. And so I have no expectations other than this being absolutely incredible. Okay, so let's check out production. DeHila, Elangelo, Frank Dukes. Should I break up with my girlfriend? I guess, so the question is, if everybody upvoted this, is the answer yes? How you guys got lyrics so early. Sadness and loneliness, that's what I can feel. Yeah. Well, and there was no transition in this track. So you guys misled me a little bit. I was thinking every single song. Maybe here on out. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's get into track 2, titled Too Late.
I let you down. I let you on. I never thought I'd be here without you. Don't let me drown inside your arms. Bad thoughts inside my mind. When the darkness comes, you're my light, baby.
Oof.
My light, baby. My light when it's darker. I'm too high, baby. Too high, baby. 'Cause I know right now that I lost it. It's way too late to save our souls, baby. It's way too late for baby, on my
Oh, there he is. Still waiting for those transitions you guys have been talking about. I don't prefer Spotify, but it'll pay off. It'll pay off when they come. If I get this and there are no transitions, that's going to be a trip. Oh man, I felt like there were some sounds within this song, and I can't even fully recall, but there are a few sounds I heard in here that I feel like were from My Dear Melancholy. I'd have to play it back to point them out, but man, such an interesting song. And there were so many things in here too that felt a little different from The Weeknd. Him kind of staying in this lower register for a lot of it. That's why when I said there he is, those like ba-na-na, na-na-na, you know, like roll that he does that just, I was listening to, oh gosh, was it The Life of Pablo? I think it was, from Ye. And I had no idea that The Weeknd was on there. And I was surprised by a lot of the features on The Life of Pablo. Hold on, let me just confirm so that I'm not an idiot. Let's see. The Weeknd Life of Pablo. Okay, yes, on the song FML. And so I had no idea that he was on there. And the album doesn't like list the features next to it. Side note, I think I saw that this album has no features on it whatsoever as well. Anyways, it doesn't list it. And then he came on FML and I was like, wait a second. But then all of a sudden, like he did one of those vocal things that are just so unique to The Weeknd. I was like, that's The Weeknd. So that was a fun surprise. But yeah, you know, the things in here about not being able to trust where I live, I feel like there's a number of things with that, because he does seem to point to issues with the fame, which is not uncharacteristic of him, even in this kind of the stories he's telling, the narrative that he tells. You know, Starboy very much is kind of like breaking the fourth wall, you know, and talking about what he's achieved and wanting to achieve and things like that. So even in here, I think, you know, it's probably speaking to the idea of getting doxxed, you know, and people knowing where you live. I think it's speaking to paparazzi, because he does mention the flashing lights. I think it's also speaking to the feeling that you don't know who you can trust, because people will leak information for money, you know, so that people can write articles about you. And so I feel like there were a number of things in him saying that. But this says, it's a fast-paced synthetic song that features the blame-taking theme from Abel that is seen all over the album, asking for forgiveness from his lover to come and lead a life full of sin with him. Its production borrows from the genre of UK garage, similar to Abel's previous song, Wasted Times, off his My Dear Melancholy EP. Is that the one? I remember the sound now. Is that wee? I can't do it effectively, but that alarm type sound, I felt like I just barely heard it in there. The song was first previewed by frequent collaborator, producer Elangelo. The track was revealed to appear. Okay. Okay, a lot of the same people in here. The cure to COVID-19. King of Fallback. Well, I bet this was a great time to have this album. It was like March. Yeah, March of 2020. So right when things were just beginning to fall apart with COVID. Okay. I also felt like there was a bit of a like a melody in here, this run right before the portion where I was like, oh, there he is, that I was like really intrigued because I'd never heard a melody like he was doing, this kind of drawn out melody. It was really interesting. Okay, track 3, this is Hardest to Love. Oof.
With me so many times, you're crying out behind the smiles, and I can see right through the light. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Ooh, that little
inside, you're acting like it's still alive, and you still wanna make it right. I know, but I'm the hardest to love. You're trying to let me go.
Dude, the like techno vibes on this is taking me back.
I don't feel it anymore.
Some castles in the sky. Come on, somebody.
Not a home. Together we are so alone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't regret the day we met. Don't forget the time we spent. Forget that we're in different beds. I know, 'cause I've been the hardest to love.
Wow.
Trying to let me go, yeah, and I can see it, I can see it. I've been the hardest to love. It's hard to let me go, yeah, and I can feel it, I can feel it. I can't believe you want me after all the heartbreaks, after all I've done.
That's so beautiful. I sense a transition. Let's let it play for a second. If they all do this, I can't do that, but
when I saw the signs, I should have let you go, but I kept you beside me. And if I held you back, at least I held you close. Should have known you were lonely. Never be the same. Tell replaced. I'm the reason you forgot to love. So don't be scared to live again. Be scared to live again.
She's way more hopeful in this than I would have expected.
Be scared to live again. Be scared to live again. You always miss the chance to fall for someone else. Cause your heart only knows me. They try to win your love, but there was nothing left. They just made you feel lonely. I am not the man I used to be. Did some things I couldn't let you see. Refuse to be the one who takes your heart. So don't be scared to live again. Be scared to live again. No, don't be scared to live again. Be scared to live again. Oh, I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I've been praying that you might just.
Wow.
We fell apart right from the start. I should have made you my only. When it's said and done. So don't be scared to live again. Be scared to live again. I said don't.
Come on. I was waiting for something like that.
Scared to live again. Oh, I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I've been praying that you might just. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. We fell apart right from the start.
Okay, man. Dude, Abel's being very experimental with these sounds. It's very different than anything I've heard, which I know some people like, again, through every album and every kind of time that he's evolved into a different sound, there are some people that long for the beginning sounds, the really dark stuff. This is definitely like very electronic, somewhat dance. I mean, that had this kind of even R&B crooning type sound to it. It's very clean as far as like the sound is very clean, but I've shared with you guys over and over, my heart around artists and music is I like them experimenting. And I don't have any problem with, like, if there's an artist, I know a lot of people with Pearl Jam, they love 10. 10 was their debut album. It freaking rocks. And people may like some of their other albums and ultimately be like, I still go back to 10 the most. Perfectly fine. It doesn't mean that they haven't produced great music moving forward. It may have changed a bit and taken on different sounds and different subject matter and things like that. So even if you do like prefer something over Abel's later works, like if you prefer his early works, I'm thankful to have an artist that has a discography with all kinds of different sounds. So far, Starboy, I think, is my favorite because it just like makes me want to dance, dude. It's so cool. And so this is very different. He's really stretching his wings here. And I guess the sense I get between these two songs, and we'll see where the album goes. And obviously this is like a trilogy, so we'll see how it all kind of pans out. But to me, Starboy is this high, right? I mean, it's the highest of highs. And then you hit My Dear Melancholy and is like the lowest of lows. But not even in the sense of, I don't want to call him the immature Abel, but the trilogy, you really get that. Like, he's very young, very caught up in, you know, the drugs and all that. And then, but My Dear Melancholy is more of like a matured person who's gone through heartbreak. and is at this very low point. It's right in the midst of his heartbreak. This album to me feels like what happens when you kind of sit with that for a while and then you decide to get up and move on, kind of emerging from out of the darkness, you know? Now how he goes about that, we'll see. But at least in these songs, you know, him coming to this place of like praying that you would live again, that you'd find love, that I kind of tainted your heart, and all of these things, you know, is reaching that place of maturity. It's like, I don't like how things ended up. I recognize I'm a part of the problem, but ultimately I do hope the best for you, even if it's not with me. And even in the song we were just in a minute ago, Hardest to Love, you get this feeling of them kind of living together, but not, like they're distant. They're in separate beds, maybe under the same roof. And you get that kind of emotional detachment first before the physical detachment. Because Hardest to Love features Abel reminiscing on his past behaviors in a relationship, blaming himself for its demise. The track's instrumental belongs to the genre of liquid drum and bass, a popular subgenre of electronica that rarely appears in mainstream pop music. Okay, you got Max Martin on this one. Oscar Holter. That's a name I don't recognize. Okay, Oscar's worked with him on a lot of the later stuff that he does. Taylor Swift, Katy Perry. Okay, they've worked together a lot in these coming albums. That's cool. Okay, let's go take a look at Scared to Live. It's a sweet sentiment, right? Don't be scared to live. First premiered on SNL, so we'll have that up on Patreon. The ballad details how a tragic breakup left his lover doubting love. And, you know, in that idea of if she's doubting love and he's encouraging her, like, don't give up on it. I know I screwed things up and it didn't work out, but it's still something that you can find. And I think it's because, as we saw with the development of his character, of this feeling like love is worthless, and then actually falling in love, finding somebody that was worth it, like worth taking the chance on. So he did experience what the best of love can be. And so even, you know, for himself, if maybe he doesn't want to go there again, he's encouraging her, like, I know what it can be, and you should go for that. Seemingly confirmed the title by EXO as CEO. On his socials as Scared to Live Again, SNL confirmed the title as Scared to Live. I'm so curious about this character too, with the busted up nose. I guess the idea that he had been beaten and bruised, you know, but he's patched up. Okay, Max Martin again on this. I'll come back to this comment when this album becomes a classic 3 to 4 years later. This was 6 years ago. So we're doing good. I wonder if you've been back. Be a great album closer. Can't even fathom what it will be now. Yeah, what's ahead for us, man? Okay, let's find out. We're going into track 5, Snowchild, which I can only imagine is gotta be a song all about cocaine. But maybe it'll surprise me. Maybe it's about the coldness of the heart. We'll see. Ooh. Even gives you this kind of cold winter feel.
I used to pray when I was 16. If I didn't make it, then I'd probably make my wrist bleed. Not to mislead, turn my nightmares into big dreams. Whole squad mobbing, even though we only 6 deep. I was singing notes while my niggas play with 6 keys. Walking in the snow before I ever made my wrist freeze. I was blowing smoke, had me dizzy like Gillespie. Niggas had no home,
wrist freeze.
in the dead streets. Couldn't find me like I'm off. Cover girls jumping out the page like they pop-ups. Spending all my money on these niggas that I brought up. Taking care of families for my brothers when they locked up. And I had nothing to believe in. Double cup leaning. couldn't even breathe in. For that money I was feeling. Cali was the mission, but now a nigga leaving.
Wow. It's a great mix of old and new with him in this song.
She like my futuristic sounds in the new spaceship. Futuristic sex, give a Philip K dick. She never needs
Sci-fi author, right?
So I keep on falling for her daily. We was at Coachella going crazy. Stack a couple M's like I was shady. Now I'm in Tribeca like I'm Jay-Z. Rockin' Sorayama like he pay me. I just signed a new deal with Mercedes. Got me moving dirty like I'm Swayze.
Dirty Dancing.
All my diamonds dancing like they Swayze. All my diamonds hitting like they Swaley. Jet so big, got a business and a coach. Always living on the road, rockin' Louis Alamo, nigga. And for that money I've been feeling. Cali was the mission, but now a nigga leaving. Never lived in it. Zero edge pool, never dipped in it. Superstar neighbor in my business. Paparazzi trying to catch me slipping it. Going on tour is my vacation. Every month another accusation. Only thing I'm phobic of is failing. I was never blessed with any patience, so a nigga leaving.
Great atmosphere on this album. Like he pulled me right into his story, man. I mean, I think the main line on this whole thing is Cali was the mission, now I'm leaving. Right? He's experienced pretty much the highest high that he can experience. And it's not all about cocaine. Okay. At least that I know of. So he's experienced the highest of highs and ultimately found out that like doesn't really amount to much. I've got all these things that I don't even really use. And maybe the idea that it's not all it's cracked up to be without love. Because it is, like, it ends up becoming empty if you don't have anybody to trust, anybody to really share it with. The ability to just live sometimes without people being all up in your business or wanting things from you. There are a lot of great lines in here, a lot of, cool references in his lines. Shady, so Eminem, some shady, and there's just kind of one on the other. I think Philip K. Dick is a sci-fi writer, so we'll look at that because he talked about spaceship and things like that. So it features Abel looking back at his past, addressing his fast come up to fame, past vices like drugs and women that wanted him as he blew up. The track's title refers to cocaine's slang term, snow, further cementing the song's commentary on Abel's well-known drug-ridden past. Okay. It just didn't seem to like, center on that. That must be fun, this ability to kind of like preview some of these songs and things. Get people talking. That's awesome. Dahila and Alangelo. Callie was the mission, but now I'm leaving. Abel should be arrested for verbally abusing these beats. Oh, we got an animated video. That's awesome. Oh, I love that animation style, man. The cell shaded. It looks really good. Hopefully that's not just a visualizer and is an actual video. Let's get up here. I love the line because, you know, up here he talked about his wrists. If I didn't make it, then I'd probably make my wrist bleed. But then when he gets down here, what do you talk about? He said my wrist freeze. Okay, they were pretty close to each other. I'd probably make my wrist bleed. Walking in the snow before I ever made my wrist freeze. So walking in the snow, obviously doing drugs, cocaine, but my wrist freeze is in getting, you know, jewelry, watches, diamonds on his wrists. Okay, this line down here. She liked my futuristic sounds in the new spaceship. Futuristic sex giver Philip K. Dick. Iconic American science fiction. Oh! Do androids dream of electric sheep, which was the source material for, right here, Blade Runner. He wrote the Minority Report as well. I have, oh, here it is. Do androids dream of electric sheep? I got on a kick a few years ago about reading the books that were the source material for some of my favorite like 90s movies and stuff. And so that's why I have that. Okay, good stuff, man. Next up, we have track 6, Escape from LA. Cool. Wonder if there's going to be any connection to the movies. Because the movie Escape from LA, Escape from New York, right? All right, here we go.
Talk to me about the men who try to get between us. They buy you bags and jewelry, yeah. They think your kindness is so weak. No, you don't give it up so easy, baby. But you just wanted my attention.
Cool drums.
You just wanted my affection. You got me tattooed on your mind. You just want me all the time. We'll figure out our shit and find a way. When you say that you need space, I give you space. Girl, when you're ready, you know where I stay. When it comes to all these hoes, I'll never chase. But this world is such an evil place. And these hoes will always find a way. Cause when I'm on the liquor, I go crazy. And for that pussy, you know I'm a slave. This place is never what it seems. Take me out of LA. Take me out of LA. This place will be the end of me. Take me out of LA. Take me out of LA. I'm in this spider Porsche cruising down the street. Black on black, Venom covered teeth. Keanu Reeves way a nigga speed.
Shout out to Speed the movie.
Fighting for my soul, Constantine.
Another Keanu Reeves reference.
It was never cheap. If you see what I see, you wouldn't sleep. I can't sleep, cause I got everything I wanted. Got the money, got the cars, got the ceiling with the stars. Got everything I wanted. But I'd be nothing without you. Give you everything you wanted. Give you power, give you life, give you space so you can shine. Give you everything you wanted. But none of that
Where are we going?
She pulled up to the studio. Nobody's watching. She closed the door and then she locked it for me, for me. We had sex in the studio. Nobody walked. I cut my burst and then she popped it for me, for me. LA girls all look the same. I can recognize same work done on their face. I don't criticize. She a cold-hearted bitch with no shame, but a throat to fire.
Cold-hearted fire.
Arms hanging from her neck, and them shits going wild. When she rides, she hold tight. She gon' ride till sweat fall down her spine. She's all mine for the night. She's all mine until he calls her line. She pulled up to the studio. Nobody's watching. She closed the door and then she locked it for me. For me, we had sex in the studio. Nobody walked in. I cut my burst and then she popped it for me, for me.
Honestly, that song is a little bit of a continuation of the theme of the previous one and kind of what I was talking about, you know, the emptiness that he feels of everything. But then it also introduces this woman, you know, that they pretty much just have a sexual relationship and she's his until, I guess, her man or whoever she's with or more committed to calls her, which we've seen that theme a few times, you know, in his other albums. His most dark and lethargic moments, with Abel dismissively addressing his partner, her infidelity within their relationship, eventually chalks up their rocky relationship strifes to the fast-paced environment of Los Angeles, concludes the two must get out of the city to live a good life together. The track's title was first teased by Abel, one of his merchandise collections, prior to the release, which included the Escape LA work jacket. Let's see if we can still see this. There you go. Let me know if you have it. Escape from LA is also the title of John Carpenter's post-apocalyptic cult 90s film. This is what I was talking about. Which supposedly Snake from Metal Gear Solid is based around this character. That was wild. I loved that movie when I was younger. Abel references several other 90s, early 2000s films throughout the rest of the track, including Speed and Constantine, both Keanu Reeves movies. I loved Speed when I was younger too. The movie. Okay, you got Metro Boomin on here. That's cool. Obviously done a ton of work. And with Metro Boomin, trying to think what we have coming up. I thought I saw something about that coming up, and maybe I've just seen it a lot. Metro Boomin. Oh, we do. Actually, the next album that we do, Monday, August 17th, will be Metro Boomin Heroes and Villains. That got voted in on Patreon. So, that's cool. Man, I'll tell you what, up till now, I guess, I don't know what I was fully expecting. I think I was expecting a more, like, angry Abel, or more, maybe arrogant, kind of like a star boy, like coming out of this thing, but he's still going to take hold of things. It's been much more kind of crooning and slower. So I'm really curious to see if there are tracks that like, boom, push full force. I'm enjoying it for sure. It's just different than what I was expecting. Okay, let's get into track 7. This is Heartless. Okay, there it is.
Never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch need. Trying to find the one that can fix me. I've been dodging death in the 6-speed. Amphetamine got my stomach feeling sickly. I want it all now. I've been running through the pussy, need a dog pound. 100 models getting faded in a compound. Trying to love me, but they never get a pulse down. Cause I'm heartless, and I'm back to my ways, cause I'm heartless. All this money and this pain got me heartless. All life for life, cause I'm heartless. Said I'm heartless, trying to be a better man, but I'm heartless. Never be a wedding plan, but I'm heartless. No life for life, cause I'm heartless. Said I'm heartless, so much pussy be falling out the pocket. Metro Boomin turn this hoe into a mosh pit. Tesla bill got me flying like a cockpit. Yeah, I gotta watch it. Call me up, turn that pussy to a faucet. Bags full of drugs and a rocket. Sticks drunk, but he never miss a target. Photo shoots, I'm a star now. I'm talking time, rolling stone and bazaar now. Selling dreams to these girls with their guard down. 7 years I've been swimming with the sharks now. Cause I'm heartless, and I'm back to my ways, cause I'm heartless. All this money and this pain got me heartless.
I asked for it, but I didn't actually want it.
Said I'm heartless, trying to be a better man, but I'm heartless. Never be a wedding plan, but I'm heartless. No life for life, cause I'm heartless. I lost my heart and my mind. I tried to always do right. I thought I lost you this time. You just came back in my life. You never gave up on me.
And then he like switches to the softer side when she shows up on the scene.
Cause I'm heartless, and I'm back to my ways, cause I'm heartless. All this money and this pain got me heartless. No life for life, cause I'm heartless. Said I'm heartless, trying to be a better man, but I'm heartless. Never be a wedding plan, but I'm heartless. No life for life, cause I'm heartless.
Like I said, I asked for it, and so I got it. Oh, I thought Abel would go hard. I thought he'd be angry. I thought... Well, he did. Oh, man. So yeah, there it is. It's kind of that anger response, you know, or that empty response. But man, it was so cool in the track because he is very like bravado. But then as soon as it kind of introduces her and this idea of like when you come around or like what did you see in me, it gets very soft, which is so cool. You know, it reminds you strangely of like the Hulk and Black Widow, how the Hulk was just but then when Black Widow would come around, you know, he would somehow like remember and he would kind of like calm down. That's kind of the feeling that it gets. Okay, the lead single, first solo single since 2018's Call Out My Name. Call Out My Name. Yeah, it was off pitch. Track's release first teased with Tesfaye posting to his Instagram. for the first time since its reactivation with the caption, "The fall starts tomorrow night." That's awesome. That would have been cool to experience in real time. It was premiered on the 7th episode of the Weeknd's Beats One radio show, Memento Mori. The track's accompanying music video released features, I don't want to see. I've had other music videos spoiled by reading about them, so I am not going to. Okay, so Metro Boomin, yes, they've collaborated together before. They were together working since the release of Abel's first official EP, My Dear Melancholy. In April 2018, The Weeknd teased a collaboration on Twitter, where he shared a picture of a FaceTime call between the two artists. Okay, let's see. There we go. Man, I can't wait to get to the videos and things. Starboy's back, ladies and gentlemen. Telling my kids is best artist of my generation. That chin is wild, dude. Me, Myself, and I, right? Me, Myself, and Irene or something like that. A crazy movie. Okay, let's see where we go from here. This is track 8, titled Faith. It's so good. An accident? Oh, this is a big one. I think I've played this on Beat Saber. Let's let this one roll. Oh, we're gonna dance. Should be playing Beat Saber right now.
I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around since the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just, hey, hey, hey. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just. I'm just coming back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video and you want access to hundreds of hours of additional content from dozens of artists, then check out my Patreon. That's where we host music videos, live performances, exclusive live streams, behind the scenes content, documentaries, and you get the ability to help vote on the albums we listen to here on the channel. Patreon is the best way to support this channel, and you can get access to the entire library, past, present, and future for just $5. Join the amazing community that we're building over there, and I try to make it worth your time and your money. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, man, we've got some stuff to talk about. So, Faith, track 8. Well, a standout track on this album for me. The emotion they were able to evoke was so good, man. It was such a great track. You know, obviously talking about feeling everything when he's high. And so like he wants to stay in that place. Like he feels everything, but also feels nothing at the same time, right? Because ultimately you're trying to escape from the pain that you feel. Gosh, the line, I thought I'd be better, but I lied to myself and to you. The line about praying to look in the mirror and see someone he loves. I feel like maybe there's two things in there. It's the desire to look in the mirror and feel love towards yourself, which is a real thing, man. And of course, there have been times in my life I've looked in the mirror and not loved the person looking back at me. By God's grace, other than I know my shortcomings, I know my failures, I know the areas I want to grow in. But by God's grace, like I can look in the mirror and ultimately feel proud or love the person that I am and love myself enough to confront myself with my weaknesses, right? I think that's part of love. But you want to start from that place of maybe there are things I want to change, things I want to do better, whatever, but ultimately, like, I love you enough to take those steps. And then when you fail, I'm going to try to treat you the way I'd want to treat other people, right? Sometimes we don't extend ourselves the same grace or the same challenge that we might extend another person, but that's the goal. And I think the other thing in that could be too is like looking in the mirror and somebody standing next to you. You know, the person that you love, seeing someone that you love with you in the mirror. And then you kind of get into these flashing lights taking on a different meaning, which I'm assuming is a car accident because of him, you know, driving, whether just driving fast or driving intoxicated, which is curious coming into blinding lights, what exactly the blinding lights are taking on there. And I do know that the music videos are in a different order than the album listing. So I'm curious if Blinding Lights comes before. I don't know if Faith has a music video or not, but that would be interesting. Faith is a somber banger that features The Weeknd exploring his usual themes of hedonism, partying over a beat by frequent collaborator Metro Boomin. He also opens up about his drug addiction, compares the act of getting high to losing one's religion. The instrumental takes a shift in the outro with the drums fading into the mix in favors of ambient synths and sirens. The track was first previewed in the album title reveal video. Okay. A snippet shown in the short film, so we'll have that over on Patreon. Oh, cool. Here's what Abel said. He said, it's about the darkest time of my entire life, a time when I was getting really, really tossed up and going through a lot of personal stuff. It's around 2013, 2014. I got arrested in Vegas. It was a real rock star era, which I wasn't really proud of. And at the end of the song, you hear sirens. That's me in the back of the cop car that moment. I always wanted to make that song, but I never did. This album felt like the perfect time because of the setting of Las Vegas, the character needing a kind of escape after a heartbreak or whatever. I'm going to go to Vegas, drown all my sorrows. By the time you get to the end of the album, you realize it's more of a redemption. But I wanted to go to Vegas and be this guy again, the heartless guy, the drug monster, the person who hates God and is losing his religion, hating what he looks like when he looks in the mirror, so he keeps getting high, hating to be sober because I feel the most lonely when I'm coming down. That's who this song is. He also declared in the same interview, a song like Faith, which is so misleading in the title, the religion aspect of it, is everything is a test. If you're religious or spiritual, you have to go through things. I don't want to read into how it links the album together. I want to wait to kind of find that out on my own. That outro. That outro, no homo. Screaming and shaking. This is heat. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's a great song, man. Because I know Blinding Lights, I think, is a fan favorite. And it is a great song. Like I said, I think it's the only song that I've ever really known from The Weeknd because of Beat Saber. But Faith is over that for me. So Blinding Lights serves as the second single, follows the record's lead single, Heartless, which was released 2 days prior. Track finds Abel in a constant state of distraction that he only gets relief from when in the presence of a significant other. As he sings over an up-tempo electro-pop instrumental, features large 80s-inspired synths. Blinding Lights was first announced. Okay. The song leaked a few days before its official release. He acknowledged the incident in a tweet where he confirmed its official release. Oh yeah, and more new music tonight in HQ in high quality. Gosh, leaks are so annoying, man. In 2020, the music video was released as a continuation of the visuals from Heartless, so I will not read this. Let's see. The Weeknd expressed his gratitude regarding the major milestone because it made history as the top Billboard Hot 100 song of all time. I don't think the success of Blinding Lights has hit me yet. Try not to dwell on it too much. I just count my blessings. I'm just grateful. It's cool. It's really cool to see his growth, man. Let's see, he collaborated with German automobile company Mercedes to release a snippet of the track alongside a commercial, which I think he referenced in an earlier song. The song's official release was accompanied by a full-length version of the commercial, which featured the track. So we'll try to get that on Patreon as well. That'll be fun to see. Okay, let's see. Is there a behind-the-scenes video? Let's freaking go. I love behind-the-scenes videos. As a videographer myself, I love those videos. So yeah, we got live performances, of course. Max Martin, Oscar Holter again on this. Let's see. I want to look at this real quick. Blinded by the Lights. The song directly follows the outro of Faith, where The Weeknd speaks about being in the back of a police car, presumably after an overdose. The lights here not only represent the lights from the police car, the city, but also the fame Abel's enjoyed for his recording career. From stage lights to paparazzi camera flashes, he's been blinded by many examples of a wealthy, successful life. He doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon, but it's also like the low point. Blinded by those lights. Ooh, blinded by it's just the recognition of like he's in front of people. He's reached a level of fame. Blinded in the sense that he's losing himself, right? He's caught up in that rock star life, like he said, rock star era. And then you also get the blinded in a shameful way by these police lights, these ambulance lights. So good. However, this celebrity life often overshadows his deep personal life. 2018 song Privilege. He discussed how many fans, media sources didn't believe he could have a real and genuine relationship with a partner because of his status and fame. Nevertheless, his relationship seemed to be real and sound, as he claims that it is the only thing that can keep him peacefully inserted in this lifestyle. Good stuff, man. Okay, let's keep moving. This is track 10, titled In Your Eyes. Oh yeah, dude.
I just pretend that I'm in the dark. I don't regret, 'cause my heart can't take a loss. I'd rather be so oblivious. I'd rather be with you. When it's said, when it's done, yeah, I don't ever wanna know. I could tell what you've done, yeah. When I look at you in your eyes, I see there's something burning inside.
Little teaser for his 80s vibe coming up.
You in your eyes, I know it hurts to smile, but you try to. Oh, you try to. You always try to hide the pain.
Ooh.
You always know just what to say. I always look the other way. I'm blind in your eyes. You lie, but I don't let it define you. Oh, define you. I tried to find love in someone else too many times, but I hope you know I mean it. When I tell you you're the one that was on my mind.
Can't let go of that true love, man.
When it's said, when it's done, yeah, I would never let you know. I'm ashamed of what I've done, yeah. When I look at you in your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you. Oh, inside you. In your eyes, I know it hurts to smile, but you try to. Oh, you try to. You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I always look the other way. I'm blind in your eyes. something burning inside you. Oh, inside you. You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I always look the other way. I'm blind in your eyes. You lie, but I don't let it define you. Oh, define you.
Oh, that saxophone is tough. Such a mixture of sounds on this album. Sounds, moods. Okay, man. Booming sax at the end. Yeah, you know, it's so hard at this point to not feel like every song that is about a significant other isn't connected to his previous relationship. Because I don't know if anybody else enters his life at this time. If he is, you guys can let me know if you feel like every song, it's like people say that every song Justin writes is about Selena, even long after, which I don't necessarily subscribe to that. But only he knows. You know, but it seems here like he sees this person for who they truly are and is kind of fighting for that version of them. Features The Weeknd singing a more vulnerable manner than most of his other hedonistic songs. Even in this song, like his voice, you know, was very clear. Like they didn't really put much processing, which Abel has an incredible voice without anything. And even auto-tune, things like that are used in more artistic ways. And the best vocalists, you know, in their use of it is for certain accentuation and things like that. Abel has absolutely incredible vocal talent. But in here, it even felt like his vocals had very little processing on them. Very warm feeling to them. Giving himself up to the feelings that he can see in his lover and how that makes him feel. The song, following the flashy disco-influenced Blinding Lights, is another transition into the more synth-heavy second half of the record. Features a saxophone outro played by Thomas Jansen. The track was first teased in a Spotify ad before the release of After Hours with the tagline, "The Weeknd After Hours featuring In Your Eyes." The track was also teased in the album's short film. Okay. Oh man, there's going to be such... I like his hair in this era too. Oh, there's one with Kenny G. That's cool. What's the age-restricted content? Is that a music video or something? Uh-oh. Not that Abel's ever done anything that would require age restriction. Okay. Let's see, we're getting into track 11. This is Save Your Tears.
I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. Caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why.
Ooh.
I run away.
I've loved some of the melodies. But you can do that when you have vocals like Abel, man. You can go wherever you want. Like I'll show you. just trying to listen out for some of the transitions to see, because there have obviously been a few songs that have clearly transitioned into others, and then some I'm curious to see if it kind of carries over, but it seemed to start fresh. Okay, well, it's complicated, right? It seems like there's this kind of back and forth in him, and it's interesting the way that he's putting this, because it sounds like a "don't cry over me" type thing, but then it sounds like this idea of like he's not running away, because he says, "I'll make you cry when I run away, but save your tears for another day." So is it the idea that like he's not leaving yet, or he just doesn't want her to cry over him? It says The Weeknd once again addresses his past relationships, recollects on the experiences they went through together, while also providing no emotional support for his ex. The song is one of the more 80s synth-heavy tracks featured on the record, compared to the darker, muddier tracks seen during the middle of the record. Then you got a little bit about the snippet of the track. I wish we got more comments straight from him. Oh, this looks fun. Brit Awards presentation of the song. Live on the 20. I don't know what it is. I'm really excited to get to his Super Bowl performance. I can't remember what albums we had to make it through. Let's see. What albums are in the Weeknd's Super Bowl? Let's see. Compilation album. Starboy, am I do After Hours? Am I good to watch the Super Bowl? Which Super Bowl was it? Which Super Bowl did The Weeknd perform? 2021. Am I okay to watch the Super Bowl performance? Have I unlocked the Super Bowl performance? I'm not going to get too excited, but I feel like I have. I'll look at the track list. But dude, if I get to watch the Super Bowl performance, I'm going to be really happy. And I know you guys are really excited about Live at SoFi, but I think we still have another album or two before we can get to that. But I've been really looking forward to the Super Bowl performance. I saw a piece of it when it actually aired, but I didn't know anything about The Weeknd. And so I didn't watch it. Let's see. What are people saying? Tame Impala. Tame Impala in The Weeknd? Why are we saying Tame Impala in The Weeknd? Wait. Swedish record producer, songwriter. No. Max Martin isn't the... Sorry, I'm all lost all over the place right now. Dude, how did I not put this together? I totally forgot. Max Martin. Wait, hold on. No, it's Kevin Parker. The heck is wrong with me, guys? I'm all over the place. So why are people saying Tame Impala on this? Let me know. Fill me in. Is he's not singing anywhere on this? So, I don't know. Okay. Very curious. I did Tame Impala Currents. I loved it. So, I don't know. Let me know if I'm missing something. All right, let's get into track 12. This is Repeat After Me. It's an interlude. Based on how the interlude goes, we may let it cross over into After Hours. Really excited to see what an interlude is like on here. It's a long interlude. That sounds a little like Tame Impala in there.
You don't love him. You don't love him if you're thinking of me.
He's holding on, man.
You're just fucking. You're just fucking. It means nothing to me. You don't love him. You don't love him. You don't love him if you're thinking of me. You don't love him. You're just fucking. You're just fucking. It means nothing to me. It's been too long. You changed up over time. Why you don't even try to hide? It's natural to find someone to treat you right. It ain't right if you fucking matter smile. You don't have to cry, girl, let me wipe your eyes. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. I promise you I'll always be mine. Oh, just repeat after me. You don't love him. Don't love him. Don't love him if you're thinking of me. So don't love him. You're just fucking. You're just fucking. You're thinking of me. You don't love him. You don't love him. You don't love him if you're thinking of me. You don't love him. You're just fucking. It means nothing.
It's interesting with the voice modulation. You're like, does it mean a little bit to you, maybe? Let's let it roll. And then we'll go back and look. Title track.
Thought I almost died in my dream again. Fighting for my life. I couldn't breathe again. I'm falling into new.
Oh, it feels like falling.
Without you gone as well. 'Cause my heart belongs to you. I'll risk.
This super forward bass hit.
I want you instantly. This time I'll never leave.
Like just real dry.
I wanna share babies. Protection we won't need. Your body next to me
Yeah, he wants to be committed.
is just a memory. I'm falling too deep. Without you, I sleep. It's only only. Talk to me. Won't you? I can breathe.
Production's impeccable, man.
My darkest hours. Girl, I felt so alone inside of this crowded room. I know it's all my fault. Made you put down your guard. I know I made you fall and said you were wrong for me. I lied to you, I lied to you, I lied to you. Can't hide the truth, I stayed with her in spite of you. You did some things that you regret, still right for you. Cause this house is not a home.
It's kind of a callback.
Without my baby, where are you now when I need you most? I'd give it all just to hold you close. Sorry that I
That's so beautiful.
your heart. And I said, baby, I'll treat you better than I did before. I'll hold you down and I'll let you go. This time I won't break your heart. Your heart, no.
Oh man, that beat is hard. Dude, and his vocals are so beautiful, man. Like I said, the melodies in this album are so good, dude. They're so catchy. Okay, let's go check out the interlude real quick. Song features Abel beckoning to his lover to repeat after him, essentially brainwashing them into loving him. After the two have split up, she is with someone new. Okay, this track features the signature synth psychedelia heavy production from Tame Impala frontman Kevin Parker, as well as a vocal introduction from Parker. Okay, so that's what they were pointing to. I was like, I get a little Tame Impala feel in that one. Both appeared on Travis Scott's 2018 track Skeletons. We're doing another Travis Scott album at the end of this month. Looking forward to that. Okay, yeah, we saw the lyrics while we were reading through it. Onio Tricks Point Never and Kevin Parker. Better known by his stage name, experimental electronic producer. Okay, obviously working on a lot of... Okay, he's been in quite a few things here on this album. Well, just a few. This is the closing track, I think, right? And then obviously on newer stuff. Okay. I was curious if Abel is in a current relationship. The top Google search when I go to type in "is the Weeknd" says "is the Weeknd alive?" Is the Weeknd dating anyone? The Weeknd is in a relationship with DJ entrepreneur Simi Khadra. Been linked since 2022. Okay. Let's get in and take a look at After Hours. That line, babies, no protection. Which is basically like him saying, hey, if we have kids together, I'm fine with that. I want to stay with you. Song addresses a failed relationship, ended in heartbreak. Serves as an apology letter for his past transgressions as he desires reconciliation. Additionally, the song's dark vibes and altered vocals over hard-hitting production, reminiscent of styles seen on Abel's earlier music. The track is also thematically similar to songs from that era, as he once again details the pain English associate with heartbreak. Abel revealed the album's cover art and teased the track release date via social media in February of 2020. The Weeknd said, "After Hours, the song is absolutely my thoughts at 4 a.m. alone after everything is done." Which I guess obviously is maybe kind of the theme of the album too. Just kind of reminiscing. All right, a lot of the same names that we've seen. This is a new name to me. Mario Winans, R&B producer, singer, multi-instrumentalist. Worked with the Notorious B.I.G., Kanye, Diddy, Lil Kim, Burna Boy, obviously The Weeknd. Get that bag. I love this GIF. Me pressing replay button after 6 minutes. Kissland vibes. Okay. Let's see how he chooses to close this out. Like I said, the deluxe tracks, the bonus tracks will be over on Patreon with the additional content, and that is available now. All right, here we go. Wow. Wow. All right, man. Bit of a heavy close. Not really any resolution. Just where he currently is. You have this open wound, this bleeding. There's some Starboy callbacks, which I've enjoyed throughout this album. You know, this idea of not wanting to touch the sky anymore. I feel like maybe there's a part of that has to do with kind of the motivation. He just doesn't really care that much, because you also get the leaving LA and those themes. Like he's been in the lights, but the lights have become blinding to him. But I also think there is the tie there, because he even mentions, like, I don't even want to get high anymore as well. So you kind of have both things going on there. And ultimately he just wants to cut her out of his dreams, and he can't go back. He's changed forever, for better or for worse. But let's get in, read this final entry here. So it describes the end of Abel's journey throughout After Hours, with the recordings ending signifying Abel's body has run out of blood. He's given every last ounce of effort and emotion he can to the ventures he has undergone over the course of the record's track listing, leaving him unable to keep pushing further for his relationship that he constantly talks about on the record. Song title may relate to the album's concept and journey through Las Vegas, where all of the visual references released in the rollout of After Hours feature Abel bloodied and injured. Okay, so I'm not going to read anything about the music video. Got Metro Boomin, Oni Otrix, or One Otrix, which we've seen that name before. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly the first time. Point Never, The Weeknd, Prince 85, Not in Bed. Okay, several people I haven't seen before. I guess we might as well just take a quick look for curiosity's sake. Okay, wait, that's not... Oh, it's one name. One Otrix, Point Never. The Weeknd, Prince 85. Producer, species is unknown, alien or not? Okay. Worked with The Weeknd, obviously. Future and Metro Boomin. More with Metro Boomin. Lil Wayne. Don Toliver. 21 Savage. Done a lot with Metro Boomin. And then Not in Bed. Austin Paoli de Son... Okay. The whole intro is in Spanish. I thought it was... Okay. Got it. Worked with Future, Metro Boomin, 21 Savage. Some people here that I don't recognize. And our music video. Listen to this song all quarantine-like. Album's a classic. I don't care what anyone says. The man made an experimental synthwave album while still keeping it accessible. Shout out to Alangelo, Metro Boomin, Max Martin, One Otrix, Point Never. They all did their thing with production. What an experience. I agree. Let's talk some final thoughts here. Obviously, so happy to keep moving through The Weeknd's discography, experiencing all the different sounds, all the different emotions. This one definitely had some of those heavy hitters that I was thinking were going to be in here, the really danceable tracks, but it's not quite Starboy. But that makes sense because Starboy again was like here, and then My Dear Melancholy's here, and this is kind of like here, you know? Some really reflective stuff, great songwriting, really wonderful melodies. Excited to see where he continues to push the sound from here. Like I said, I'm so excited to get into the music videos and live performances because Abel has only gotten so much stronger as a performer, and obviously the music videos, the teams that he works with do such an incredible job. They're so cinematic, and I'm gonna have to go. I'll build the playlist and everything and make sure everything's in the right order. I think we get to do the Super Bowl performance. We'll see. But like I said, all that content is already available on Patreon right now. So feel free to go check it out along with our, pretty extensive catalog of content for The Weeknd already. Let me know your thoughts on this album. I always enjoy having a conversation with you in the comments. Thanks for being with me for this one. I hope to see you in the next one. You're eating good.